Welcome to the real Britain in 2025, where a simple train ride costs more than a week's groceries used to, where £250,000 a year is now the bare minimum for a comfortable life in London, and where hard-working people are forced to launder clothes at the laundrette because home heating is a luxury they can't afford. This isn't news headlines. This is raw, unfiltered TikTok real voices from across the UK screaming what politicians won't say out loud. From parents judged for Christmas budgets, to families priced out of a day in London, to people trapped in poverty despite wanting to work harder, these clips hit hard. Buckle up. This is Britain on the brink, and it's happening right now.
Okay, I'm going to have a tiny little rant. The cost of living in the UK is increased tenfold, and especially since Brexit. And I get it, imports are going to be more expensive as a consequence. I'm curious to find out what the cost of living is in your country. Is it the same? Drop your message.
Buckle up, because in London these days, even the comfortable life apparently requires earning enough to make a Premier League footballer blush. And no, that's not a typo. In this next clip, someone lays it out plain and brutal.
There's no easy way to say this, but you need to be making at least £250,000 a year if you want to have a comfortable life in London. And no, I didn't stutter. £250,000 is the new £100,000. Inflation has gone through the roof, and you are paying miles more to get the same quality and service you were getting years ago. And when I say £250,000 is what you need if you want to have a comfortable lifestyle, I'm talking about having a lifestyle that goes above and beyond. I'm not talking about doing anything crazy. We're not talking private jets here. We're not flying first class, but we're having a good lifestyle. Multiple holidays a year, kids in private school, that sort of thing. And what's really driven the cost up is non-negotiables. These are things that you have to take care of before you can even start enjoying your money and buying luxuries. Housing now is so expensive. Travel is so expensive. Food, utilities, the list goes on. Everything is through the roof. And then you've got to think, once you start earning above £100,000 a year, you start to lose your personal allowance. So that initial £12,570 that everyone can earn tax-free starts whittling away. And once you earn over £125,140 a year, it goes forever. You also start to lose other benefits like 30 hours free childcare. So then you either have to do a pension salary sacrifice and lock that money up until you're in your 60s, or you simply need to earn more money. And that's really only scratching the surface. If you have multiple kids, it gets even worse. And that is why I think you need to earn £250,000 to live comfortably in London.
In a country where even Santa's sleigh runs on credit, one mum's had enough of the festive judgment Olympics, because apparently £100 on your kid is now a war crime.
When it comes to Christmas, I am terrible for judging myself. I do it every year. Have the rains got enough? No, I don't think they have. Have I spent enough? No, I don't think I have. I'll go and get all the presents out. I'll count them all. No, they've not got enough. But that's fine, because I'm judging myself. But there's one thing I'll never do, is judge another parent on how much they spend on their rain, or how many presents that rain gets at Christmas. And do you know why? Because it's going to fuck up with day with me. Like, it's going to fuck up with day with anybody how much I spend in my rains. See, it works both ways, right? Why are we living in a society where there's mothers out there making TikTok videos about people, other mothers, spending £100 on their rain at Christmas, or spending £200 on their rain at Christmas? Or why are you getting your rain stuff for a charity shop? When did it become your problem? What people buy their rains, where they buy their rains, the thing, how much it costs. Do you want to know the colour of their fucking shite and all? No, everybody is pulling money out their arse left, right and centre. And if you think that spending £3,000, £4,000, £5,000 in your rains each at Christmas, then that is a you problem. So don't make your problem make you judge other people.
The green dream in Britain. Pay triple to save the planet for 35 minutes because nothing screams eco-warrior like a £57 family train ticket to watch it rain in London.
How can people afford to travel by public transport when the prices are so unrealistically expensive? A lovely day out yesterday with my family in London. It was great. We had a great time. We got a little bit wet, but, you know, you can probably see from one of my earlier videos that we actually really did have a good time. Now, we travelled up by train. We're quite fortunate. It's about 35 minutes on the train from where we live, so we can get in and out of London quite easily. Now, here's the thing. For 3 of us to go into London was £57 for a 35-minute train journey. That's absolutely ridiculous. How can people afford to travel by public transport when the prices are so unrealistically expensive? You know, there are genuine people out there that really couldn't afford to give their kids a nice day out like that because travel is so expensive. I've been quite fortunate enough to travel quite a lot, and there are a lot of other European cities where the public transport is so much cheaper than it is here. It's just ridiculous. It's a ridiculous amount of money to spend on a 35-minute journey by train. Now, I could have probably driven, parked, paid the congestion charge for about 25 quid. I thought, no, we'll try and do our little bit for the environment. We'll take public transport, but at the cost of £57. Absolutely ridiculous. And imagine, I can't be alone. If any of you have got any horror stories on fares and how much you've paid, then put it in the comments. Let us all know. But do you think that fares should be cheaper for all? Imagine as well, if you have to travel every day by train for work, how much does that cost you out of your normal wages? It's a ridiculous amount of money.
Ah, the green dream in Britain. Pay triple to save the planet for 35 minutes because nothing screams eco-warrior like a £57 family train ticket to watch it rain in London.
So then TikTok. Son and Dad Adventures here. We're in the car, we're using the laundrette because it's pretty cheaper than doing it at home. Damn like quicker as well. And yeah. Little tip if you're looking at renting a property. Don't get one with electric heating. If it's got a heat pump and it's a modern house, fantastic. If it's a flat or something like that, it's got electric heating, avoid it like the plague. It's stupidly costly compared to gas. It's ridiculous. We're easy going through about 30 quid a week. And yeah, we're pretty good with our electricity usage, so yeah, avoid like the plague. Anyway, hope you're all well and good.
Behold the glamorous life of 2025 Britain. Driving to the laundrette because your electric bill is basically auditioning for a horror film, and £30 a week just to not freeze counts as good usage.
Yeah, hi all. Not normally my thing this one, but just been to Waitrose. Just interested in how much stuff is costing, but yeah, have a look at this. So what we got? We got 8 beers, sweet and sour chicken rice, a few spring rolls, Charlie Bingham, macaroni cheese, that's a stitch, milk, cream, 2 packets of biscuits, Maltesers and a tin of custard. Guess how much that lot is? You never guess. 55 quid. What's it coming to, eh? Christmas coming, yay. But yeah, that's not a lot, is it? Anyway, bloody hell, these supermarkets.
Nothing says festive cheer quite like a Waitrose trolley full of essentials ringing up £55, because in Britain, even a quiet night in with beers, biscuits, and a bit of macaroni now costs more than a decent holiday used to.
I'll be fine feeding myself. Like, I know how to cook up a good meal from nothing. I'm trained poverty chef. I'm trained chef in general. But like this is not an answer to like the state that this system stagnates me, because I would love to just work more, but I can't work more without losing the accommodation and risking my situation. So like, it's not about food, it's not about budget or anything like that. I don't care that much about being poor. Like, I've been poor my whole life, innit? But what I fucking hate is that I can't improve my situation. And it's not because I'm not trying or because I'm incapable or anything like this. And it's like, this is why I'm pissed off. This is why I'm pissed off, because the more I try and do, the more it actually jeopardizes my situation and complicates things me within the system and complicates bureaucracy and all of this kind of thing. And I'm now just like having to just wait for like contact from the council or something, and the council's already late on contacting me about my housing situation, but they're swift on the fucking council tax bill, innit? And all of this kind of fucking thing. So this is why I'm pissed the fuck off. This is why I'm pissed the fuck off. It doesn't matter how hard I try, nothing is fucking changing. And that isn't how it should fucking be. It's just not how it should be. It shouldn't be about me not having much money and what I can do to survive around that and that. Like, thank you for your tip, innit? But Like, that's not how it should fucking be. That's not how it should fucking be. And the fact that, like, anyone can sit in any position and accept that this is the way things are and is, like, okay to stagnate somebody like this, like, that grosses me the fuck out. That grosses me the fuck out. Like, I can't have people here. I can't leave and go on, like, any kind of fucking holiday. Not that I could afford to anyway. I can't work to improve my situation. And I can't afford to go and, like, socialize or actually do anything or, like, anything like that. Like, you just, like, no. This is ridiculous. This is not how, like, a country like England, this shouldn't be possible. This shouldn't be possible in this country. Like, it just genuinely shouldn't. We know how rich and fucking bold this country is. I'm not even asking for handouts and all of that kind of fucking thing. But, like, there should be, like, stable fucking work out there. The best I can do is pick up cleaning clients. But I can only do X amount until, like I say, I can't actually, like, earn too much money, which is ridiculous. I'm in a position where, like, I'm not allowed to actually earn more. What kind of fucking stupid situation is that when I'm, like, trying to improve my life from homelessness? That's what's really stupid. That's what's really fucking stupid. Like, I know people that beg and get more money than you can fucking earn. That's how broken this fucking system is, man. Ridiculous. I cannot try any fucking harder.
In the grand tradition of British coping mechanisms, one lass suggests we all sit down with a cuppa and calculate exactly how much it costs to exist. Spoiler, the number will make you want to hibernate till 2030.
Good morning, girlies. Alrighty, I parked up on my little walk to work as usual, and I thought, what a better way to pass time than make a quick little TikToker. Anyways, do you know what we actually all need to start doing, if I'm being honest with you? Because the cost of living crisis in the UK is detrimental, need to say the least. Anyways, we need to start, calculating how much council tax we are actually paying, okay? The council tax, including with the rent, your daily subscriptions, for example, Spotify, Apple, your gym membership, your Pilates membership, whatever membership you've got there, Netflix, Hula, whatever, every single thing that you're paying for, work it all out, okay, maybe by year, by month, and then just see how much we're actually spending per day, because I'd love to actually see, because my rent, my car, your car as well, take into consideration not fuel, but things that that you spend. So I guess you could say £100 fuel per week or something, but it's just, I need to see how much we're actually all spending, because the cost of living crisis is actually so bad. There are literally no parts for us to, there's nothing else. I'm sat here walking, I've got a coat, I've got a bucket hat, I've got clothes, I'm well fed, we can see. However, it's too expensive to live. You literally go to work, you have about two fun days out of the year, and then you're like, yeah, that's me done for the year. Hello, cause he lives. So yeah, I think we need to start doing that. Personally, I'd love to do that, but I think it'd give me so much anxiety that I'd probably fall asleep. Anyways, girlies, have the best day ever. Okay, I'm freezing. I absolutely need to get into some heating. Anyways, see you later.
Nothing captures the British winter spirit like a smart meter smugly informing you that keeping the boiler on for half a day has already cost a £5 because ignorance was bliss. And warmth is now a luxury subscription.
Morning. Well, a little bit more on Gasgate. Since the boiler was fixed yesterday at, I think it was like 1:15 in the afternoon, kind of used £5 in money. Why is it so expensive to heat your home? That little magic box that you have to have in your house now that tells you what you're using, what you're spending. I don't think it's a good thing, to be honest, because normally you wouldn't know, would you? But obviously a £5 in less than 24 hours is a bit excessive just to heat your home. I'm thinking I might have to go back to freezing.
In the grand British tradition of overpaying for disappointment, One brave soul braves Tesco's £9.50 big breakfast because nothing says treat yourself like watery beans and a sausage that's seen better days.
So TD's back with another one. We're at Tesco Cap in Long Eaton, a big store. Thought we'd go and try the breakfast. We're a little bit hungry. You've seen what happened with the Morrison's one. We gave it them back. That was absolutely vile. Let's see if Tesco can do it. First impressions, looks good. I'll show you what we've got and then we'll give it a review. So where we are, at the big breakfast, you get 3 hash browns, beans, 2 eggs, 1 piece of toast, 2 bacon, sausage look a little bit frazzled, but we'll give them a go. And then we had the water, which was £1.10, breakfast was £9.50. Let's give it a crack and see what's going on. So guys, you've seen what we've got, let's give it a crack. I'm intrigued with this sausage, let's go in on the sausage. Yeah, what? First impression on the sausage, I weren't happy. It's actually not a bad sausage. It's obviously not a butcher's sausage, but it is a sausage. Bacon, let's give the bacon a go. Devil's bacon, a little bit thin, but we're in Tesco, aren't we, chef? Egg. Egg's quite nice. Quite fluffy, that egg is. Beans. Beans ain't great. Then we've got the hash brown. So, it's all cheap ingredients. You can taste it. £9.50, is it worth £9.50? No, it's not. It was conveniently here for me, that's where they've got you. Would I pay it again? No, I wouldn't. The staff in here, though, I will say, are remarkable. Very helpful. The lady that served me, Cherie, she couldn't do enough for me. So, big up to the staff there. Just a little bit of a no on the breakfast. Big up, Team TD.
In the thrilling world of British grocery hauls, one shopper discovers that spreadable butter now costs more than a decent pint, and a £5 for something called Nerve Hack is apparently the hill they refuse to die on.
Okay, Jam Pack Spreadable for £2.18. Nerve Hack? £4.89. You're charging a £5 for this? Get out my face, mate. Had to go with the Jam Pack.
These aren't just complaints. They're cries from people who used to dream of a better life and now just want to survive without being punished for trying. From electric heating nightmares to supermarket shockers. From impossible London lifestyles to parents fighting judgment over £100 Christmas shops. The cost of living crisis isn't some abstract statistic. It's breaking real families, real dreams, and real hope every single day. If these clips made you angry, good. If they made you think, even better. Share this if you're feeling it too, because Britain isn't just on the brink. Too many of us are already falling off the edge. Drop your own story in the comments. How much is your rent, your weekly shop, your train fare? Let's make some noise. Like, subscribe, and turn on notifications, because if things don't change soon, these rants are only going to get louder. Stay strong. Britain, we're in this together.